Hey, I think it's time for some wrenching.
So a couple of weeks ago, my friend comes down with this bike and she asked me if I want it. She found it in the river, not far from where I live. So I said, sure, I'll take it. It's going to make me a nice project bike. I'll work on it this summer. And I think I'm going to replace the seat. Probably needs a paint job. Actually, I got to clean it all up first and then see what I need. I'm going to take the bearings out of the rear wheel. So I'll take all that apart, grease it all up. I'm going to take the bearings out of the crank assembly and grease that all up. And I'll do the same to the front fork too. Get these nice brakes. It's double grabbing here, so it's got a clamping effect. It's a pretty cool feature to have. And it's a Ross 10-speed. See Ross right there. And 10-speed down there. So what I want to do is make it go from that to that. So I might need a paint job. I picked up a rim for it since the time she brought it over. I got it on Craigslist. Got it for $10. And it's got a little surface rust on it, but I think it'll come out with a drill pad. I'll grease these up too. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean it all up. Okay, before I go any further with this bike, the first thing I'm going to do is I want to check out the bearings. Bearings in here and in the rear wheel. And see, make sure they're good before I buy any parts for this thing. I don't want to sink too much into this. I mean, let's see, these are probably opposite. Yeah. I don't think this was in the water a long time. It's probably maybe a month at the most, I would think. I mean, the tire's still got air in it. It's soft, but it's still got air in it. It's got rust here and there, but not real bad. Yeah, bring out a big wrench. Here. These are opposite too. So they go counterclockwise to loosen it. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I gotta get this. This. There. Okay, that just unscrews. It's going to take me a little while, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Taking a while to get this off. It's a fine thread here, so it's all the dirt and grime and what have you inside of there. It didn't want to come off too easy at first. the bearings. Yeah, they're shot. Huh. Look these up and see how much they cost. These are shot. Some are missing. This whole thing's bent. That's probably why they threw it in the river. Yeah, definitely. That's probably why they threw it in the river. Alright, let me see if I can, I'm going to go online and look these up and see if they're even, if I can even get these. You know, this is an older bike. So, let's see. If I'm back, then I can get them. If not, this video is going to be scrapped anyways. So, we'll see. If you see me again, then you know I can get them. Okay, I'm back. So I found some bearings on eBay. They were cheap. They were like 6 something delivered. So I'll wait for these bearings to come in. I'll take this out. This is all going to be cleaned out. This inside right there. And we'll take the wheel off next. And these nuts are 15 millimeters. Okay, there she goes. All right. Alright, be right back. Okay, we'll take this shifter linkage off. This is a 9 millimeter. All that come off. Okay, and this kickstand I'll take off. It's a 14 millimeter. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning up to do with all this stuff. I'm not gonna, obviously I can't put this all in video, but it'd be too long. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, this is a 10 millimeter. Okay, and this one's also a 10 millimeter. Turn the fork. I want to get some cool chrome fenders for this maybe. They mount right here. They're little short ones. Be styling with those on there. I don't know, maybe I might get them. They're kind of expensive though, but And I said I didn't want to spend the money. I don't know, let's see. Okay, I'm going to flip this around and take a break. Okay, let's start with the brakes. This comes off. And there's a little screw in here to loosen up. Okay, there's one. This one don't want to come off, so there. Okay, alright, I'll be right back. Okay, we get the handlebars. Well, handlebar neck. Okay, the rest of this I'm just going to dismantle it. There's not much left to see. A couple brackets and it's going to be all off. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, well there she is, naked. I stripped everything off except the chain. I looked quick through it and I couldn't find a master link. I don't have the tool to take one of these apart, so I got a special tool to take the chains apart. If I don't find a master link, I'll just leave it there. It's not really in my way anyways. So I just got to sand her down, primer, and then paint. And I decided to name this project Project Ross for obvious reasons. So next time I come back, we'll start doing some painting. Alright, I did a lot of sanding. I didn't want to bore you with that. I used orbital sander, hand sanded it. It took a while, so, but I just got out the rough spots, the rust. And it's pretty good. I think it's okay. It's good enough. I mean, it's just a bike, but I'll just primer up what I can and then flip it around and primer the rest of it. Okay, let that dry. Okay, she's all primered up. I hit it with a scratch brake pad, and now I'll put the white paint on it and see how she looks. Okay, that'll be the first coat, and I'll let it dry. Okay, there she is. I gave her 2 coats of white and 2 coats of clear. And I'll put down the link to where I got the paint. Yeah, she looks pretty good. I think what I'll do next is put the crank pedal assembly together. I got the bearings, so I got those to put in right there. So let's start doing that. Okay, put these caps in. Okay, on the other side. Let's see if we can do this differently. Like this. Okay, I'm just tapping it a little bit. It's pretty good. I'll get some grease, put it in there, and then the bearings. Be right back. Okay, I'm using a wheel bearing grease. This will work pretty good. In here. And I packed the wheel bearings with it too. So do the same thing on the other side. And put the bearings in. And I'll get the crank assembly. Okay, we'll put in the crank. There it goes. Okay, let me tighten that down and I'll be right back. Okay, tighten this one down. I just used a screwdriver. It's got little notches where you can turn it. And right now I got it just right, so I'm leaving it right there. And you just put this one in. It's a washer. It's got a little notch that it goes into. And this nut. And these are counterclockwise. Let's get it with an adjustable. That's it. There. Alright. Okay, we'll put these little chrome caps on here. Give them a little taps. On this side. Oh, that other one went good. There. Alright, put some grease in these babies. See, this is the bottom, so I put it up there.
greased these bearings up, so should be nice. This one's all greased too. It's hard holding this steady. She wants to move on me. Okay. Put this cover on. There. It's basically hand tight on that, and put the nut on it. Should be a washer. I think I'm missing a washer. Yeah, it just goes on there like that. Let me see if I can find the washer. It goes on there. If not, that's the way it's gonna go. Okay, no washer, so either she didn't have one or I lost it, but I'll just put this on for now, and if it shows up, I'll put it on. Yeah, that's good enough for now, and then I'll just adjust it afterwards. Alright, next is, I don't know, I ordered some pedals. Yeah, wait for the pedals to come in, so, well, we'll see. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, where I thought I needed a washer here, it was this thing for the brakes that I found, and I'm going to put this back on. This up. It's got a little notch there, it fits right into. And I'm just going to put these just hand tight for now. We'll get the stem. Okay, good enough. Get the handlebars. Okay, there we get. Get a wrench for this, and get all set there. Yeah, it's starting to look like something. Okay, I don't know what size this is. An Allen wrench, but I don't know what size it is. And I guess it's a 13mm wrench. Get a little snugged up. I'll adjust it afterwards, but yeah, it's good for now. Alright, let's work on the seat. Okay, we'll put the bolt in. Get the seat. Okay, I painted the seat post, but I got a new seat for it. It's nice, it wasn't too bad on eBay. So I'll put that on. Well, probably the paint's holding it. But they'll go in. Yeah, it's going in. We'll tighten that down. I think because I painted it, it don't want to fit in there good now. Now it's tight, you know, but it's gonna go. Take a little persuasion. All right, I'm going to persuade this thing to go in, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I got it on there pretty good now. I mean, it's pretty snug. I'm going to adjust it afterwards. I don't know what height to keep, put it at right now. Next, I'll put the bearings in the rims. Okay, I'm going to pack this with some ball bearings. Put a little grease in here. Should be good. And I've got a bolt from the other side so that the bearings can't go through. Put them in there. And it takes 9 of them on each side. Okay, that's 9 of them. I'll grease the axle up a little bit. While I'm putting it in, I'll lift it up so the bolt comes out. There. Flip it around. And the bearing goes on this side too. Get a good camera angle here. A little grease in there. Like That ain't gonna work. Thought it was gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Okay, scrap that idea. Try something else. What I had to do is prop it up a little bit with some pieces of wood so that the axle wasn't coming all the way up. Now I can put these ball bearings in there. All right, they're in there. So if I let this down, there. And just put this on. And I'll tighten that up. And I'll be right back. Okay, I put it all back together. And good as new. Alright. The other one I won't bother showing you. It's the same thing. It's actually probably a little easier, but so that's it for that. This is all going to be clean. I ain't going to bother showing you that either, but I think I'll clean these up and we'll put the rims on next. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, I got the rims on, but they're not fully on. The front ones are fully on, but this back one I still got some adjusting to do. I got to get the shifter cables. And I made 2 mistakes here. This bolt here for the seat is the wrong one. So I'm going to take it off. You know what? It's nice to take pictures before and after, because when you're doing a project like this, that takes a couple months, you forget where things go afterwards. So it's this little gem that goes for the brakes goes here. And it goes on like this. Let's see. And I'm going to have to squeeze that with some pliers. Let me get some pliers. Get some big boys. right there. Okay, and I'll tighten that afterwards. So that goes down like that. That's all going to be adjusted. And the front. Let's see, I'll show you what I made a mistake in the front too. Right here, I forgot to put the shifter. The shifter's in. Yeah, these guys go in there. So no big deal. I mean, they're easy fixes, but I just don't want to show you guys the wrong way to do things. Well, okay. There. And tighten this back up. And all this has got to be adjusted, so I'm just going to leave it like this for now. And I'll be right back. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'm still waiting for the pedals. The cables, I got some there, they're broken. I think I'm going to order some new ones. I'll see. I'll be right back. Okay, and I want to show you how this bike is standing up. I cleaned up this kickstand. It was really rusty, and I'll show you some footage on that. Okay, so I still haven't figured out what we're going to do next. I'll be right back. Well, here she is all put together. There's too much stuff involved in putting it all together, so I didn't put it all on video, but you kind of get the gist of stuff. I had to put new grips on. The handlebars themselves are the same. The brakes here are the same. I just cleaned everything up, wire brushed it all up. This thing, I had one laying around, so I got this reflector. The brakes here are the same. Just wire brushed these up. Got new little fenders, front and back. Of course, new rim, new tires. Let's go around. This is new itself, the handlebar neck. The shifters are the same, just cleaned up. The kickstand's just cleaned up. I got this water bottle holder. And these are just cleaned up. This was cleaned up. New seat. The seat post was painted. And the rear wheel was just cleaned up. New pedals. This whole project costed me about $190. But I got a nice new bike now. This is like brand new. I like it. Came out good. What a difference from when I first got it. Now this bike's a keeper now. Hey, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Thanks for watching, and take care. Keep on wrenching.